Hello everyone, are you ready for another adventure? It's me, Wokey, and I'm back with another Fake Grand Order video. And today's video was supposed to be me talking about Summer Abi. And then I tried to do Summer Abi on these fights, and it did not go well. So I'm going to have to save that for when there's actually time. If you are curious if you should go for Summer Abi, she's not very good in a general sense. The reason I really didn't want to put out the video of me showing in gameplay wise is that I remembered someone saying specifically I really don't like it how much people focus in on only the looping aspect, and that's basically what I was going to be doing because that's really what you do most of the time with AoE units. But they said I feel like she doesn't get a fair shake because they always put her in scenarios where she's just not built to win it. And it's true, she wasn't built to win it, so I figure when the day comes when an Abi fight is up, that is when I'll release the Abi video. But for now, I wish you the best of luck if you go for her. I really think you probably shouldn't, but if you love Abi, then I'm not going to be able to stop you. But yeah, I'm going to be hunting eggs in the Maha Naga Hunt Pride Plus Plus because I do have a foreigner who's Buster who can easily handle this. Her name is John Cena, is Kuku. Here's my Kuku. She's NP5. She's super powerful. She's Bond 10, going to 11. The CE she's using is just the first day of filming because it's the Bunyan CE, and I love me some Bunyan. And she's going to be easy to no-sell this pretty easy. So that's today's video. I hope you like it. It's just going to be me grinding. I guess I'll talk a little bit as I do it as well. And go, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a shame. I think one of the main things that is kind of an issue with Summer Abi, now that we're just here and we're free talking now, is that she doesn't stack very many buffs outside of the one skill. Like, when you look at a lot of the cool benefits of Buster units, is that they can take advantage of the fact that their skills come back. So you can make it so that, like, all these skills that I got for Kuku on turn 1, I'm going to have them again on turn 3 when I finish this, and I'll have a double stack of it, so I'm really powerful. All Abi gets is a Buster Up, which was given to her from a Strengthening, and I feel like she probably needs a little bit more. A lot of her stuff is more built for burst damage, more than anything else. So, you know, it doesn't show off very well when you need her for grinding. And you can see here that was no problem. I never had a single doubt. She did way more than enough. Even this guy, he's gonna get fucking smoked out of the sky. This Basilisk, I don't even need to use anything else. But yeah, I was able to barely beat the plus with Abi. The plus with Abi. With the plus, I couldn't do it. I had to do it with Kuku. I just did a test to see if it was possible. And yeah, it was more than easily possible. But with Abi, I needed to get really lucky with a lot of her card placement, which was kind of a bummer. But, you know, it is what it is. So let's continue on here. We'll see a shark guy here. This one I'm going to be grinding a good bit of a bit out of it because I need these eggs like crazy because they are still a newish. I was about to say shoot the MP, but no, I have to go here. I'm also going with Buster on this one just because I could probably also grind this with Summer Abi if I'm being honest with you. But it's easier for me if I'm using a Buster unit because I don't have to worry about MP gain. All I have to worry about is, can they hit right now? Yes, no. And for this, the answer is yes. She opens her eye, big boom. Shibulba. She hits him with the fucking Sebulba from Star Wars. And takes their ass out. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. She takes a nap. I get my 3 hunting quests, and I say thank you very much as I get another delicious egg. And we continue on the egg hunt. So yeah, this is definitely one of the ones I was looking for the most that I can spare some stamina for, because I have a buttload of stamina. So I'm definitely going to get my egg up, get my egg on, get as much egg as possible. Feel free to tell me how you're doing on it. I wonder if people are feeling the same as me about the egg situation. Expend 10. Yeah. It's very relaxing. It's been a very relaxing time in FGO right here at the start, just because, like, I'm waiting for stuff to happen. Them announcing that, What's Its Nuts isn't gonna be here for a long time is really funny. The upcoming Australia event isn't gonna be here until early September. So, that means I have basically, what, like... 2, almost 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks to just do whatever until it is September 1st. And even then, they never said it was going to be September 1st. They could still choose to put it in the 5th of September or something like that. I don't know. We won't know until they decide to say something about it. But, you know, it is what it is in some cases. It was just a shame because I really did want to summon on Wanjina. So, I don't know. That gives me, I guess, chances to build up my Saint Quartz. Thankfully, I haven't been using my Saint Quartz on any of the banners. I briefly thought about throwing some of my tickets, but then I was like, nah, I can't throw my tickets, even if I would really like Bazette.
I had a funny little mistake recently.
What? My brother had a funny little mistake? What was your funny little mistake?
I have Karen now.
You have Karen? Yeah. What did you do?
I was like, oh, I got a multi for, you know, logging in consecutively. I was like, I'll throw this. I threw it at Karen because it was the first thing that, like, popped up. It's like, okay, whatever. Well, now I have Karen.
Well, now you have Karen. Did you want Karen?
I like Karen.
You like Karen, okay.
I was talking about baby Karen literally the other day, remember?
It's true, baby Karen. We still need baby Karen to come into the game or give us a special dress as just baby Karen. Because right now you can only turn into baby Karen if you use the skill. I think it's skill 3. You have a chance to turn into baby Karen for just a brief bit.
Yeah.
But that's funny. Yeah, no, I used my daily, my 50-day one that I got on Summer Bargist, failing to get her and getting instead someone else. Kachin Koji.
It happens.
It happens. You're right, it does happen. But, you know, we continue forward. As I continue to have Kuku crack the skull open of these basilisks. I don't know, do these basilisks actually look like what you think of a basilisk? I feel like mine, in my head, they're snakes. But these are not snake. They're snake-like in head, but not in body. Like, a snake would not have 4 feet. If I saw a snake with 4 feet, I'd be fucking terrified out of my mind. This is the scariest. A Komodo dragon? Is Komodo dragon a snake?
It's a dragon. It's a reptile.
Are dragons snakes?
Yeah.
I think we've had this argument before. No, I had an argument with someone on my Discord about, are snakes dragons? And I believe...
They're serpent-like.
I think I was definitely on the side, because Orochi is a dragon, so therefore Ibuki gets dragon, and so does Shuden Doji, right?
Let me check Shuden. I'm not sure about Shuden.
I'm not sure. You're not sure about Shuden? Shuden should have at least a minimum divine, and I want to say she has the dragon trait because she is related to Orochi, but...
Serpent.
She has serpent.
Yeah, and a dragon. So yeah, she does have it.
Okay, there you go. So, therefore, by the proxy of it, they're saying FGO is confirming to everyone snakes are dragons. And that makes people angry. Some people can't accept that. Because they said, how dare you? Are you telling me that Sir Viper and Charizard are the same? Yeah. I'm not saying that. FGO is saying that, but also probably yes.
They're distant cousins.
Yeah, they're in a family of reptiles. But I guess, okay, so I guess a Komodo dragon, I would be terrified out of my mind if I had to go against a Komodo dragon. Komodo dragons are fucking scary. They're just like big, poisonous, big, bulky dudes.
Big, muscly, poison reptiles?
Yes, they're insane. They're like if God created the creatures, he said, what if this one had sick gains? And he created the Komodo dragon? That looks like a dinosaur that somehow snuck its way into the modern era. Where everyone's like, is this okay? Is this allowed? And they're like, you know what? He's close enough. This is my emotional support dragon. And I need him in the modern era. He looks like The Rock does now. When I went to the movies with my sister to go see Weapons and then later Grave of the Fireflies, the first thing that for Weapons, one of the trailers I played for it was the upcoming Rock A24 movie, right? And in it, my sister asked, is he on the juice again? Because he looked insanely built for that. And I said, I guess he is. I guess he's always just kind of, he does kind of have that big buff body to him right now.
I don't think The Rock has ever skipped a day of work in
I mean, that's fair. Whether or not he's actually legitimately on the juice, he might be on something. But he is for sure also constantly working out.
Yeah.
I feel like that's usually what he's always doing. He's probably posting up gym videos and being like, "Hey, everybody, it's me, The Rock, up in the gym. Just telling everyone, yo, what's up?" You know, those classic rock catchphrases. Do you smell what I'm cooking, jabroni? And he lifts off an insane weight.
The real question is, did Ali really look that jacked back in the day?
Muhammad Ali?
Yeah.
You know, Muhammad Ali was definitely jacked, but I feel like he looked jacked in a different way. Like, if you look back at pictures of Muhammad Ali, I think he looks weird, but that's only because the other boxers are smaller than him.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever seen FIFA where it has, not FIFA, that would be insane if FIFA had Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali, but the Fight Night games, there was a Fight Night where they had Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, and if you look at them put together, it looks crazy. Like Fight Night, if you look at Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson,
kind of crazy.
Yeah, you can see the craziness there, right? I probably have to go find it as I quickly go. I'll do it during the next MP. I'm gonna go look for it. But that's what I mean when other dudes kind of look a little bit more like Tyson and they're that size and things like that. Then yeah, things are gonna look a little bit weird when you. What is going on here? What is going on with my supports? They're all here with the.
He definitely has like a wider chest than Tyson, but his muscles are more focused along the, not on the chest, but on the other sides of his body.
Mike Tyson. Let me see if I do images, and it was in Fight. Yeah, here it is. This is it, right? The Fight Night. Okay, first of all, I need to talk a lot about this because this is also does not look real. This is not how I remember Mike Tyson looking like. But I'll discuss it as soon as I pull it up right here. Alright, I'm back. Look at this picture that you can see right here. Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. First of all, that Tyson looks wrong. That Tyson looks like they took Mike Tyson's big ass head and they put it on someone else's body.
Yeah.
But you can see it. There's a little bit of a difference here in the height, like 178 centimeters versus 191 centimeters. Muhammad Ali is tall. He's lanky. His muscles look different from the others.
They're longer.
Yeah, but the weight class is pretty similar. There's only like a 3 kg difference between the two of them. And then the reach on Muhammad Ali is fucking insane.
Yeah, it's some long, lanky arms.
He has lanky arms. That's why people always said like the big debate back in the day was Muhammad Ali could always beat Mike Tyson because even though Mike Tyson was notorious for like being able to basically murder dudes in the ring, he just can't reach him.
Yeah.
Them big ass arms. And if you ever played this game, if you tried to fight Muhammad Ali to Mike Tyson, you would run into that where Muhammad Ali would all of a sudden be like, you try to get in on him and he would fucking punch you from
downtown.
From downtown. He fucking bop you like he was fucking Luffy hitting you with the gum gatling with his big ass fucking arms. It was insane.
Anyway,
back to
The Rock does not look like that at all.
No, he doesn't. But I don't think that movie's about did I give it to the right person?
No.
God damn it. Alright, go back in. What was I talking about beforehand? I don't remember.
They do not look similar to The Rock.
I don't think that's supposed to be Muhammad Ali. I think he's playing someone else. The guy in because he's based off of another USC fighter, I think. Called like I don't know what the hell he's called, but he's called something like Mark Calloway. No, that's the Undertaker's shoot name.
That's Mark Calloway. I can look it up. Oh, Mark Kerr.
Mark Kern. There you go. I don't know if he looks.
That's a different thing to talk about. Mark Kerr, eh?
Yeah, does he look like Mark Kern? Because I assumed that they looked similar. He looks weird in that new movie. If you've not seen the trailer for the new, I don't know what the fuck the name of that movie is, but if you type in...
Machine.
The Smashing Machine, yeah, the A24 Dwayne Johnson movie. He looks a little bit weird in it.
I think what's throwing me off is that The Rock is bald.
The Rock is bald, yeah. So for us, we're imagining him bald as hell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Mark Hurt is not bald.
Mark Hurt is not bald. He has hair. But in that trailer near the end, he goes bald, and then he turns into like this beast that I've never seen before.
Yeah.
Like if you watch that trailer near the end, you can see him bald, and he looks like some kind of like evil creature from the Aliens franchise. He looks like a murderer, like someone who's ready. You know that scene in Drive where the MC puts on a fake mask to go kill someone. Yeah. Spoilers for Drive. He looks like that. He looks like that to me. Like that's the level of discomfort I'm coming from looking at The Rock in a fake face, in fake face prosthetics, and what is clearly a bald head.
Yeah.
It looks wrong. It looks like an SPC evil entity.
It also feels like they whitened up The Rock.
A little bit, right? Just like a little bit more white.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's been reports. That report that most recently came out where they said The Rock was wanting to have Moana be filmed where it was like
his face superimposed in Bowie's body.
Yes, which sounds fucking insane.
Yes.
Right? Like The Rock superimposed to the Bowie's body, and it's like, why? Why would you do that? That's like the most laziest shit I've ever heard.
It is pretty lazy, but it's also probably just for the fact that there's no way, there's no physical way they can make a Maui due to how Maui was made in the animation.
Yeah, where Maui is like built like a fucking like a brick house, like
He's
a literal
built like a brick house, but he looks like The Rock.
He does. He's like a brick house, but then you look at his face and that's all rock, baby. So that's where his mind is at. Was like, I need a brick house Samoan, and then I need him to put my face on top of him.
So I'm thinking, is like, how would they do this? How would they ever accomplish a Moana live action with The Rock?
Yeah,
and
for
so
sure.
I thought about it, and I thought about it long and hard. There is one way. They could Austin Powers The Rock, and they could make him like the fat bastard.
Oh my god, like super crazy aesthetic, like.
Yeah.
To make him look like kind of like fat bastard. I mean, at that point, I'm watching the live action just because I need to see this monstrosity in real life. Because at that point, he's like, that's like borderline, like they're saying like, I need Eddie Murphy the Clumps technology.
Because Michael Myers as the fat bastard.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy in itself, because that did not look like Mike Myers.
No, it doesn't really, unless you knew him without like, I don't know. Yeah, that's tough. That one's tough. If he had like a fat bastard like transformation,
yeah.
At that point you had to give him the Oscar, right?
Yeah.
Especially if he's singing and dancing.
If he sings and dances as the big old fat suit to be the fat muscly suit, fix that to be Maui. Give him the Oscar already.
Give him the Oscar, just straight up.
What am I supposed to say? Literally, none of John Cena and David Bautista, they went through nothing like this.
It's a different breed of thing. Have you seen any of the on-set photos of what The Rock looks like as Maui?
No.
It's fucking weird. Because it's like, he looks kind of like, because he has the Maui hair, but it's The Rock's body.
What the fuck?
Yeah, okay, you're seeing what I'm saying, right? There's like something off about this. There's like something not right about him right now.
No wonder they're having trouble. It just doesn't look.
No, it doesn't look right. Now you understand why The Rock tried to make the Audible, where he said, I need
the big fat body.
I need the big fat body to just put my face on him because this isn't working for me, man.
And then he has to hold up his big old hood.
Yeah, he has to look like... Okay, imagine seeing that for like 2 hours. That's who you're locked in with.
Working in that for like weeks on end.
Yeah, and then what's the worst about it? You know that The Rock is pissing on set. So he's taking his giant Maui hands.
No, that's going to be the worst piss session you've ever heard of. They put him in a suit.
Yeah. put him in the suit, and he
the
says,
most disgusting smelling rock piss you've ever heard of.
when he opens up the suit, that's when the smell wafts in, and you go, no, not like this, Rock.
And
Terrible.
they have to work with him because he's the hottest actor out there right now.
One of the most paid, that's for sure. I feel like Pedro Pascal may have taken his lunch money at this point.
But Pedro Pascal also likes doing his work.
That's true. I guess that's fair. I don't know. It's a different thing because Pedro Pascal wasn't also going like, I need to fight Vin Diesel and I need to go over and I need to make sure that I don't lose.
Yeah, he already had his like, I'm not gonna go over, but I will somewhat be over.
Yeah.
In the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I'm going over the ape, pal. I'll let Invisible Woman take have the most shine, but I need a shot of me drop kicking an orangutan square out the sky. The Rock
managed to put himself over in a Christmas movie.
It's true, he did. He's tried to take over Christmas.
He said he's one-on-one with Krampus, and I said no, that's like literally impossible.
That's not possible. It makes no sense. My favorite part is that what scene, because we both seen Red 1, obviously.
Yeah.
At what point did you think that he said, you know what, when he was watching Oppenheimer, did he think, like, you know, this in an IMAX? This is where it's going to go crazy. If you've never seen that amazing Rock video where he talks about the making of Red 1, I'll put it right here because I
had an opportunity to go watch Oppenheimer, and I watched it in the IMAX theater where Christopher Nolan watches and screens his movies, him and Emma, his wife, and I even asked, let me sit where Chris is sitting. So they said, Chris sits here to enjoy the movie. So I sat where Chris sat. I watched Oppenheimer, it was amazing. But I was thinking, holy shit, this thing, Red 1 on this screen, with this technology, can be game over.
He put himself over in the DC universe, famously.
Yeah.
Fortnite.
He's
a Foundation guy.
He was a Foundation guy, that's right.
What else?
Fast and the Furious, obviously. That's the most famous one.
I don't know about his performance in Jumanji.
He has basically kind of taken over Jumanji. I'll say we lost the cultural victory on that one. Because now when kids talk about Jumanji, they talk about The Rock. They don't talk about the original, much better version where they're playing a board game. They talk about the one that, it's got the video games and it has Kevin Hart and he's going like, I'm a little man.
So
that's
here's the last question. Did you watch Jungle Cruise?
I have seen Jungle Cruise.
Did he put himself over in Jungle Cruise?
Yes. You want to hear the craziest shit ever? It's spoilers for the Jungle Cruise.
What?
The Rock's character?
Yeah.
Spaniard.
He's a Spaniard.
He's a Spaniard. He's a part of Cortez's army.
Oh my god.
Yeah, think about that. There's a spoiler for the Jungle Cruise, but The Rock is an immortal, and he's a part of the bad guy. He was a part of the bad guy Cortez's original crew, and Cortez was made illegal because they were looking for the Fountain of Youth. And the craziest thing that they want you to believe is that he was a Spaniard at some point. I don't know if he's considered one now, but that is the basic setup there, is that's maybe the most unbelievable thing that they've ever asked you to believe in.
Rampage. You remember Rampage?
I remember Rampage. I saw that one too.
Sadly, there is no way for him to put himself over, but I still feel like...
No, he did. At the end, he teams up with George to take on the other ones.
The other
he does not let the giant monkey fight the kaijus by himself. He goes, nah, I'm joining the fight. And he joins in with a car. He goes beep beep and tries to hit one of them.
Okay, I was remembering him mostly in the rubble for the last part, because for the most part, at the end, it was usually George getting over it.
Yeah, it is true. It is George getting over for the most part. But you have to also remember he was there.
Yeah. Hell of a movie. Hell of a movie.
Hell of a movie.
Too.
Yeah.
What else was The Rock been in?
Tooth Fairy. He was in the Rundown. The Rundown's a great movie. He's great in it too. That one is him being downplayed until the end of the movie where he suddenly activates and he goes full Rock mode. There's Walk Tall. Walk Tall's pretty good. Those were done before like he was a big action star. That was him just leaving the WWE and trying to get like
because The Rock was like in everything.
Mm-hmm.
His beginning career. He was like, he was in like the Hannah Montana.
He wasn't.
The game plan, of course.
He's starting in the Scorpion King, the Mummy 2 Scorpion King, where it has the greatest reaction to anyone's death scene ever when Imhotep runs up to his corpse and goes, "No, no, no."
I gotta remember that.
It's great. I've also seen. I mean, in theaters, I watched the original Scorpion King, the one that was actually based off his characters. Man, hell of a time. Hell of a movie career. Would never have thought that he ever would have gone in there, but once he got to the top. He was in San Francisco. What was the name of that movie where it was like about earthquakes or something? It was a joint project with China, I want to say, but I actually don't remember fully.
Skyscraper?
Skyscraper's one of them. Yes, that was correct. He was in...
You're not thinking of Skyscraper. Was it...
San Francisco Fault or something?
Yeah, it was something about a fault or equator. San Andreas.
San Andreas, yeah, where he has to fight CJ from San Andreas.
It's the San Andreas fault, yeah.
Yeah, he has to fight an
I
earthquake.
remember now. He put himself over in the California earthquakes.
I'll stop these California earthquake, The Rock says as he flexes those muscles and the earthquake stops out of pure respect.
Holds, I don't know who the love interest was that for that one. I think it was like Emma, Carla Gugino or whatever.
Carla Gugino?
Yeah.
Something like that, maybe. I don't know. It's very tough to remember anyone in any of his other movies. You know what's a great movie? Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Journey to the Center of the Earth?
Yes, it's the sequel to the other one, which was the Brendan Fraser movie.
Yeah.
In that one, he's with PETA from the Hunger Games. He's like the stepfather, and it's amazing because they journey to the mysterious island. Journey to the mysterious island, that's what it is. They go there, they meet Michael Caine. Michael Caine's in it. At one point, he rides a giant bumblebee. At some point, he tries to teach him how to get with women. And he says, listen, you need to show him this. And he starts like flicking his pecs like crazy. He's like, I'm going to need you to throw a berry at me. And he goes, I'm not going to throw a berry at your pecs. He's like, throw the berry. And then Luis Guzman comes out of the jungle and goes, I'll throw a berry at you. And he starts throwing berries. And because the movie was in 3D, the berries come straight to your face.
That's crazy.
Journey to the Mysterious Island, now in theaters. Go check it out. And I think that's good enough for a little bit of grinding and talking for now. I wish y'all the best of luck in whatever you're doing. Feel free to tell me about how you doing. What do you feel about The Rock's career? What are you feeling in general? And I'll see you guys in the next video. If you decide to go for Abby, I wish you the best of luck. But
It's for the dedicated few.
it's only for the truly dedicated. We'll have to find ways to use her. If you're one of the very dedicated people who have used Abby in interesting ways, please let me know, because I would love to read about it. Because I only ever read people talking about negative things, and I really just don't want to. I don't want. Unless I hate the unit, I'll never specifically release a video just to shit on them. Unfortunately, all the units I don't like as a person, they're actually amazing units, like Doman. So, I got nothing. Until next time, everyone. Till later. Say goodbye, boy.
Goodbye.
Peace out.